Obidos and go explore that beautiful castle with the wall we saw that we drove by. Does it look like fun? We can walk along that, I think. You guys want to go do that today?
Yeah.
Yeah? Looks like we have a friend.
Oh my! Yeah. Should we adopt it?
We are on our way to Obidos. It's about 40-minute drive. So we just arrived to Obidos. It's a medieval town with a castle on top, and it's surrounded by the walls that we can hopefully walk on. It has been destroyed by 2 earthquakes. People say this is a must when you are in Portugal. So we are really excited to go explore Obidos. We are about to explore what's inside the walls.
Okay, what should we do with the prisoners? Should we release them or off with their heads?
Off with their heads.
We've been to a few European cities that have medieval centers and medieval towns and villages, but I'm starting to think that this place kind of takes it to a whole new level.
It's so adorable. It has restaurants, little stores. You can just walk. It feels never ending. It's beautiful.
I'm getting hungry. Let's go find someplace to eat.
Let's do it.
Who's hungry?
Me.
Really? Like a little bit or a lot?
A lot.
A lot?
Okay, the whole dog.
So we're following these signs that say for pizza because the kids are wanting pizza. And it's like following through a little maze, following the arrows. You guys found it.
We did.
Did you guys find it? So after following all the signs, we found this little secret pizza place. And it really is a secret because there's nobody else here.
Nobody else. We are here by ourselves.
So we have the whole place to ourselves, and we hope that's not a bad sign on the food being good, but we can hope. We're in this little courtyard. And we are by ourselves.
So we just ordered these drinks. It's called ginginha, and they are traditional Portuguese drinks. We have no idea how they taste like. So let's try.
Hopefully they're good.
Hopefully. Cheers.
So, bottoms up.
Try to do it in one sip, but
No. Drink it slow. So we just tried going up the wall because that's what you're supposed to do here, but I think we found a section that isn't so popular with people because when you go up there, it's just a straight drop and a straight kind of cliff with no guardrails. So we're gonna go to a different section where maybe it's a little bit more kid friendly. So we had a small bump when we were landing the drone. little bit of a wind took it into a tree at the very end. It was a tight landing spot. And we hit the tree. A little piece fell off, but snapped back on. And we just hope that everything's okay. So as you can see, here's the wall, and you can go like this. Of course, there's no ledges, and you go all the way up, and back, and back, and back, and then it comes all the way around to here. But we won't be doing that because most of the walls have no edges. So without the kids, we're not doing that today.
Here's the maestro, the breakfast maestro, working with what we can.
You know, it's never easy to cook in a new place with new pots and pans and stoves, but you know, if you've been on enough camping trips, then you start to get used to it and you learn how to adjust. We have fried eggs on the menu this morning.
So Mia's only wish for her birthday was to get surfing lessons. She'd been asking for this for a very long time, and we thought, okay, we are in Portugal, this is a perfect place to start to do first lesson. So as we walk through the town, we actually found this really cute school. It's called the West Coast Surf School, and people there are absolutely amazing. They just helped us with everything.
So we arrived at the beach and it was a little bit cloudy, but it was like still really bright out, so it was still really pretty. It was actually really beautiful, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
And first Mia got her chance to practice on the sand, and the instructor, what's his name?
I think G. Thank you, G, so much for such an amazing lesson.
And basically took her out into the water. I went out with them. The water was freezing cold. It was probably 60 degrees or something like that. And no exaggeration, on Mia's first wave, she was up and running, and she caught her first wave, no problem, and she loved it.
She is such a fearless girl. She had so much fun, and we are so proud of her.
And then, after she was done, then all of a sudden, Gio says to Alex, hey Alex, why don't you give it a shot? And I didn't think Alex was going to do it because he said originally that he didn't want to. And the next thing you know, he jumped on the board without a bodysuit and without anything. And basically he just jumped on, and the next thing you know, he was off and surfing and catching waves too. So we now have 2 little surfers for the first time in our family, and maybe it's time for mommy and daddy to catch up. Looking for?
Starfish.
Another starfish.
Big one.
Big ones.
They hide down there.
Hey, starfish, big one.
Big and a small one. It's gonna hold.
Mia. Bigger one.
You're gonna see how this is gonna start moving. It's how they walk. See it moving?
Primeira vez! Primeira vez! Bravo! Stay in the middle, stay in the middle, stay in the middle. Good job.